Welcome to our explorations of the minds behind the groundbreaking book, The Runaway Species: How Human Creativity Remakes the World. Today, we delve into the lives and works of two remarkable authors, David Eagleman and Anthony Brandt.
Field observation is by the Hubble telescope. How many people have heard of that experiment? Okay, a few. Okay, in 2003, NASA decided that it was going to take the Hubble telescope and it was going to point it at a little dark patch of sky. So we'll tip at arm's length, where there's nothing there. And we point it there for a really long time. Would we be able to see a star there where it looks like there's nothing? So what they did, starting in 2003, is every time the Hubble came around the Earth, they pointed the lens there for 20 minutes to collect any lonely photons trickling in from the distant reaches of the universe. And they did this, and they didn't find a star. What they found were 10,000 galaxies. They have innumerable solar systems and planets going around.
David Eagleman is a renowned neuroscientist, author, and science communicator with a PhD in neuroscience from the University of California, San Francisco. Eagleman has dedicated his career to unraveling the complexities of the human brain. His research spans a variety of topics, from the nature of time perceptions to the intricacies of consciousness. Eagleman is not just a scientist, he is a storyteller. His ability to translate complex scientific concepts into engaging narrative has made him a prominent figure in popular science. His work, such as Incognito and The Brain, The Story of You, have captivated audiences worldwide, inviting them to ponder the mysteries of their own minds.
So there's this study that's been going on for decades. You may know about this, called the Religious Orders Study, where a whole bunch of nuns in convents, what was going on was they lived in the convents till the day they died. They had social interaction, they had chores and responsibilities, they played games, they had conversations, they were doing all kinds of stuff. And as a result, even though their brain was physically degenerating with the ravages of the disease, they were building new bridges.
Joining Eagleman in this intellectual journey is Anthony Brandt, a distinguished composer and educator. Brandt's background in music and the arts complements Eagleman's scientific expertise, creating a unique synergy that fuels their explorations of creativity.
And in the end, it's something that can be learned and can be taught. So often creativity is considered like a lightning bolt out of the blue or something mystical, and it has incredible mystery in what it's able to accomplish. But how it works, we think we can describe in very accessible, palpable terms.
Brandt's passions for understanding the creative process had led him to teach at Rice University, where he inspired students to think outside the box. His insight to the intersection of art and science provide a rich context for their collaborative work. In The Runaway Species, Eagleman and Brandt argue that the human creativity is not just a byproduct of our intelligence, but a fundamental aspect of our evolution. They explore how our brains are wired to innovate, adapt, and reshape the world around us. The authors delve into the mechanism of creativity, examining how our brains generate new ideas and how these ideas can lead to transformative changes in society. They challenge us to consider the implications of our creative capacities and the responsibilities that come with them. David Eagleman and Anthony Brandt invite us to embrace our creative potential, reminding us that we are not just a passive observer of the world, but active participants in its going evolutions. As we journey through their insight, we are encouraged to reflect on our own creativity and the ways we contribute to the tapestry of human experience.
adaptation, and innovation. Eagleman also highlights that the human brain is uniquely wired for creativity, allowing us to think abstractly and generate novel ideas. This capacity for creative thought has been crucial in our evolutionary history. For instance, early humans faced various environmental challenges, from harsh climates to predatory threats. The ability to innovate, whether through the creation of new hunting tools or the development of social structures, allowed our ancestors to thrive in these conditions.
Moreover, Eagleman points out that creativity is not just an individual trait, but a collective one. Cultural evolution, driven by shared ideas and collaborative problem solving, has propelled human societies forward. Innovations in agriculture, technology, and social organization have emerged from creative thinking, enabling communities to adapt to changing circumstances and improve their quality of life.
Brain plasticity. Eagleman also discusses the concept of brain plasticity, which refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. This adaptability is a biological basis for creativity, allowing individuals to learn from experiences and apply that knowledge in novel ways. The more we engage in creative thinking, the more our brains can adapt, further enhancing our problem-solving capabilities.
Survival and success. In essence, creativity has been survival mechanism. Those who could think outside the box and devise innovative solutions were more likely to succeed in their environments. This adaptability has allowed humans to inhabit a wide range of ecosystems, from arid deserts to frozen tundras, showcasing our species' remarkable resilience. David Eagleman presents creativity as a fundamental aspect of human evolution, intricately linked to our ability to adapt and innovate. This trait has not only facilitated individual survival, but has also fostered cultural advancement, making it a key driver of our species' success through our story.
The human brain is often viewed as a passive receiver of information, akin to a blank slate that absorbs experiences and knowledge. However, this perspective overlooks the brain's dynamic role as an active participant in shaping our reality. Through processes like neuroplasticity, the brain continuously rewires itself in response to experience, learning, and environmental changes, demonstrating its capacity for adaptation and transformation.
Neuroplasticity, the brain's adaptive mechanism. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. This adaptability allows individuals to learn new skills, recover from injuries, and even alter their emotional responses. For instance, when someone learns to play a musical instrument, their brain undergoes structural changes, enhancing areas associated with auditory processing, motor control, and memory. This illustrates that the brain is not merely absorbing information, it is actively engaging with it, reshaping its architecture not to accommodate new experiences.
Active participation and reality. First, perception and interpretation. The brain actively interprets sensory information, filtering and organizing it based on past experiences, expectation, and context. This means that two individuals can perceive the same event differently, influenced by their unique neural pathways and cognitive frameworks. For example, a person who has had positive experiences with dogs may perceive a barking dog as friendly, while someone with traumatic history may view it as a threat. Second, memory formation. Memory is not a static respiratory of facts but a dynamic process. When we recall a memory, we construct it, often altering details based on our current emotion, state, or information. This malleability highlights the brain's role in shaping our understanding of the past, which in turn influence our present and future decisions. Third, emotional regulation. The brain's ability to regulate emotion is another example of its active role. Techniques such as mindfulness and cognitive behavioral therapy leverage neuroplasticity to help individuals reframe negative thought patterns and emotional responses. By consciously engaging with their thoughts, individuals can shape their emotional landscape and demonstrating the brain is not a passive observer but an active participant in emotional experiences. And the last, learning and skill acquisition. The process of learning itself is a testament to the brain's active engagement. When we practice a skill, such as playing a sport or learning a language, the brain strengthens the neural pathways associated with the skill. This is not only enhances performance but also changes how we perceive and interact with the world around us.
Implications for personal growth. Understanding the brain's active role in shaping reality has profound implications for personal growth and development. It suggests that individuals have the power to influence their own cognitive emotional landscape through intentional practice and engagement. By embracing lifelong learning, cultivating positive habits, and challenging negative thoughts patterns, individuals can harness neuroplasticity to reshape their realities.
In technology, creativity is the driving force behind groundbreaking inventions. Take, for example, the development of artificial intelligence or AI. Companies like OpenAI and DeepMind are not just programming machines. They are reimagining the very concept of intelligence. By thinking outside the box, they are creating systems that can learn, adapt, and even create art. This is a perfect illustration of Eagleman's idea that creativity allows us to escape the constraints of our current reality and envision new possibilities. In the realm of art, creativity is the lifeblood that fuels expression and connection. Consider the impact of street art in urban environments. Artists like Banksy use their creativity to comment on social issues, sparking conversations and inspiring change. This aligns with Eagleman's assertion that creativity is not just about individual expression. It's a communal experience that can challenge societal norms and provoke thoughts.
In science, creativity is essential for problem solving. The development of the mRNA vaccines during the COVID-19 pandemic is a prime example. Scientists had to think creatively to adapt existing technologies and rapidly innovate in the face of global crisis. This reflects Eagleman's perspective that creativity is a survival mechanism, allowing us to navigate complex challenges and find solutions where none seem possible.
Now, let's turn our attention to how companies like Google cultivate creativity to drive innovation. Google is renowned for its unique work environment, which encourages employees to think freely and explore new ideas. Their famous 20% time policy allows employees to spend a portion of their work hours on personal projects. This initiative has led to creation of successful products like Gmail and Google News, demonstrating how fostering a culture of creativity can lead to significant advancement.
David Eagleman emphasized that creativity is not just an individual trait. It's a collective force that can shape our future. In a world that is constantly evolving, the ability to think creatively is more important than ever. Whether in technology, art, or science, creativity enables us to tackle complex problems and envision a better world.